Hey there, my friend. It's time for our weekly wisdom card draw. This is your time to pause, ground yourself in the moment, connect with your body and soul, reclaim the power you have to create your life in each moment, and commit or recommit to shining your light in the world. I'm going to draw a card from our deck, Running Your World, the companion wisdom card deck to my book, Running the World Marathon Memoirs from the Seven Continents. Each card has a photo from one of the continents with an inspirational message on the back. And you may notice, you may or may not, that's okay, that the deck is getting a little bit smaller. And that is because the deck first came out last summer, and it was basically in PowerPoint slides before then. So I've been doing these videos for longer than that. But when the deck first came out, I wanted to draw every card at least once before recycling. Because sometimes when you shuffle, the same card will come out a couple weeks in a row, or maybe you had it this month and then you have it again next month. And I wanted to at least get through all the cards before starting over. So I started last August, and so it's going to take 13 months. So in September we should be done. But the deck is getting a little smaller, and each time I look at it, I think, is that really going to last till September? How does that work? But in any case, here we are with a tiny, much smaller deck than we started with. And after going through them all, then I will put them all back together, and then it'll be random basically every time after that. So with that might have been too much information. With that, I will invite you to let yourself arrive in this moment. Maybe it's taking a deep breath, closing your eyes, maybe opening your eyes and noticing your surroundings as if you're noticing them for the very first time. Even if you're in a place you've been thousands of times before, what can you notice with brand new eyes? Maybe just expressing a little bit of gratitude for what is around you. You can also bring your attention to the contact between your body and the outside environment. So if you're sitting down, noticing the contact your seat is making with whatever you're sitting on. Noticing what your feet are making contact with. If you have your hands in your lap, maybe noticing the contact between your hands and your legs. So noticing your external environment, noticing the contact points between your body and the environment. These are things that can bring you into the present and kind of bring your mind back into your body, as opposed to running away to the future or to the past, or basically being anywhere but right here and right now. And another great way to do that is to connect with your breath. So letting yourself just notice the sensations of the breath as it comes in and as it goes out. Maybe you're feeling it most strongly at the nose, or the mouth, or the chest, or in the belly area. And wherever you're noticing it, just directing your attention to the sensations you feel in that area of the body. Just noticing the passage of the breath in and out is another phenomenal way to just ground yourself in the moment and bring your mind and body back together. And you can do that with your eyes open or your eyes closed, whatever feels best for you. And just letting yourself be present right here, right now. Not needing to go anywhere else or do anything else, but just acknowledging yourself for the gift of these few moments for you. As you keep grounding in the present, I'm going to bring the cards to my heart and ask to be guided to the message that will most support you today in shining your light in the world. What message most wants to speak to you today? And putting that intention out there, I'm going to shuffle the cards. And however you're choosing to be present in the moment, noticing your environment, noticing the contact, noticing your breath, or all three at once, just continue to do that. And if you get distracted, no worries. Just when you notice, non-judgmentally bringing your attention back to whatever it is you were focusing on. And our message for today is, ooh, visibility. Love it. This is actually a new one. This was not in the original deck, but it called to be created when I was going through and doing the final round for actual printing. All right, so visibility. This is a bird of paradise flower from Australia. Visibility. Are you hiding? Fearing that if you share your true self with the world, you'll be perceived as too much, not enough, or both? Daunted by the responsibility that comes with stepping fully into your power? Breathe. Acknowledge your ego for wanting to keep you safe. Say thank you, and then remind your ego how much you've learned and how much you've grown since staying small was a legitimate survival strategy. Give your ego a new job, thriving in visibility. You don't have to speak on a stage or be a public figure to be visible. Just inhabit the energy of your true self. You'll still have times of quiet, solitude, and integration. That's not hiding. That's restoring your energy so you stay sustainable. Trust that your true safety lies in expressing the full power of who you are. All right, my friend, let that one sink in. I love this message. It's a really powerful one. Just letting whatever's coming up for you, maybe you notice some thoughts, maybe you notice emotions or physical sensations or none of the above. Let whatever is happening move through you and all be okay. Maybe you're feeling inspired. Maybe you're feeling daunted. Far be it for me to put words in your mouth. You can feel however you're feeling right now. What does visibility bring up for you? I'm going to read it one more time. So letting your attention be drawn to whatever part of the message speaks most to you. Again, letting whatever is coming up be totally okay. And here we go with visibility again. Are you hiding? Fearing that if you share your true self with the world, you'll be perceived as too much, not enough, or both? Daunted by the responsibility that comes with stepping fully into your power? Breathe. Acknowledge your ego for wanting to keep you safe. Say thank you, and then remind your ego how much you've learned and how much you've grown since staying small was a legitimate survival strategy. Give your ego a new job, thriving in visibility. You don't have to speak on a stage or be a public figure to be visible. Just inhabit the energy of your true self. You'll still have times of quiet, solitude, and integration. That's not hiding. That's restoring your energy so you stay sustainable. Trust that your true safety lies in expressing the full power of who you are. And one more time, letting that sink in. The question earlier was, what energy will most support you in shining your light in the world? So how can this message of visibility support you in doing just that? Knowing that your true safety is in expressing the full power of who you are and shining your light in the world. I hope you have an amazing week, my friend. Explore what visibility means to you. Explore ways to play with it and experiment with it and see where you might stretch yourself a little bit, or try something maybe you've never tried before, or follow your curiosity wherever it is leading you. And again, letting yourself be drawn to whatever part of the message most speaks to you. So have an amazing week. Enjoy experimenting with visibility, and I will see you next time. Thank you very much, my friend.